welcome back to We Happy Few. Happy is a country with no past. I really hope that this loads the DLC I was playing and not the end of the Ollie playthrough. That would be cringe. Alright, thank God.
It works! What was she thinking?
Maybe the robots did it for her.
I wonder if they secretly hate her.
Oh.
There must be some way we can talk to the robots. Maybe some of these dead robots aren't all the way dead. Maybe we can turn one of them back on.
Don't turn any robots on! Roger, this isn't some philosophical
hypothesis to wank on.
This is an actual fucking situation!
You really have a very great contempt for me, don't you, James?
Yeah.
Oh, puppy,
You think all my theories are bollocks?
Not all of them.
You can't imagine things different from the way you think they are.
What the hell does that mean?
You think it's safer to be terrified of everything strange, and you think I'm a child for even trying to embrace it. But sometimes there's a bigger price for being a coward.
Ooh, lover squirrel.
Sorry. I didn't mean that.
Go fuck yourself, Roger. I left everything for you. Roger! Roger!
I didn't want it to get that way. Ma'am, I do not mean to alarm you, but I have distressing news. Well, so much for not alarming. Also, why does the fucking OBS keep making sure the chat so small? While pursuing the source of these glyphs scrawled at the facility, I came across an unsanctioned portal. Oh, Chell, you naughty one. To my horror, I witnessed two robotic interlopers venture through. I followed them at a safe distance. While they were engaged in defacing the wall within their symbol, I took advantage of the element of surprise to disable them. I thought it was only fitting that their metallic components now make up part of the walls in the new laboratory. A swift visit to the smelting chamber and the deed was done. Yet disturbingly, after disassembling the neural units at a random selection of construction robots, I found traces of sympathy for these intruders in a small but significant percentage of the population. Wait, why? I'm instructing your security underlings to increase their suspicion and apprehension levels by 35%, at least until this menace is contained. Any short-circuiting this causes will surely be worth the gains in security. Yours in Vigilant Overseer 45.
Robo-renegades? Did Dr. F lose control of these things?
Where do I go from here? Well, I guess that's a fake wall I can't do anything about. Oh, there we go. Again, quite like this thing. This is fun. It really is cool, anyways. Honestly, just future-looking stuff in games. Like, do it. Make games futuristic.
That was bloody fucking terrifying. Have I become brave?
I mean, maybe. Roger. Roger, Roger.
Intrusion in sublimation vat. Deploying countermeasures. Defend the facility.
No. This is bad timing.
Uh-oh.
is this room?
Your mom, that's what it is.
I think they do something with the motoline here.
Oh, that just opens up, okay.
Lots of dead robots. Was she testing their puzzle-solving ability? Or her ability to program them?
Oh, they're moving, okay. Did I still touch that? Jeez. Oh, cool. That's where that was. Okay. You know, I feel like there's an advantage to this. Ouch! Now I realize they were moving. Stupid me. What am I even? Oh, that's what's rotating. Okay. As far as that goes, don't want to do that. Oh, okay. That's what that is. There we go. Now we're kicking ass. Or... God damn it. I just can't jump for shit.
Oh my.
Concerning. 3 more worker bots were absent when I took inventory last night. I've become convinced that there have been further incursions into our territory via these illicit portals. Well, it seems our workers are being taken by force by these renegade, stealth free units. This is the very higher freedom. If there is any higher freedom than serving the greater good. How are they doing under our noses, as it were? There is one possibility, and it disturbs me greatly. Could the interloping robots be assisted by a sympathizer faction among our own? It is distressing to even contemplate. Yours in concern, Overseer? Or you have
Hannibal ad portus.
I feel like it's either going to be the Overseer that is the one helping them, or freaking what's her face herself. Get fucked.
You're in the agricultural prototyping room.
Okay, and?
I suppose a giant spider would be useful to dig weeds out of your garden, if it had a brain. Or 3. Bloody creepy, though.
Let's hide a bit.
What is that sound?
It's your mom.
Kill it before it sees you.
Thought you said fuck me.
Oh my god, he's tearing one of the thing's heads off.
I actually think I want to turn the dialogue down a little bit.
It keeps repeating one.
Like, it looks like it's clipping. Is it actually that loud?
Word. Sorrow. That's the word it's saying.
Hate to break it to you.
God damn it. See, this doesn't have the game doesn't have filters in terms of the, like, max volume just being too loud. So, it's a bit awkward. Still kind of want dialogue to be a bit louder than everything else, though.
Robots don't feel sorrow, mate.
You don't know that. Come on.
I think it's some kind of sad song.
No, Rog, no! That doesn't make any sense! They are robots! Out of control, homicidal robots! They're killing people!
My god. They think and feel. And I've killed so many of them.
Okay, you didn't know. I mean, come on, they're toasters.
Why are they attacking the town?
Roger, this is not you and your posh mates pontificating philosophy in a dining hall. It don't matter why.
It does kind of matter why a little bit, you little shit. That way, maybe we can stop them if we know why. With Watson's help, I've compiled a list of basic instructions the robots can follow. Also, I've engineered a small box that stimulates them to follow these instructions. I lured 3 robots across a new portal, immobilized them, applied the box, and then reinitialized them. Now they're making some very important improvements to the caverns next to my basement lab. Didn't have such a limited short-term memory. Clearly, I'm going to need many more robots and much more space. Fortunately, the more robots I have, the more work they can do in the caverns. It's quite satisfying to work without all vaulting wells asking what I'm up to.
More kidnapped robots.
I mean, technically that would make her like a if these things actually have consciousness, then she's kind of a mass enslaver. Again, kind of like how in Detroit Become Human, if that Damsky guy thinks they're conscious, he's a deeply evil person. Get fucked, loser. Too much of this. I'm teaching Watson English, learns fast, however, it's surprisingly stubborn for a device that's supposed to be mechanical servant. Is it supposed to be, though? For example, insist on using the word sorrow to describe its reaction to electrical current applied to its feedback node. Obviously, it's not feeling sorrow. But I've decided to permit the word's use as a shorthand. Clearly, the node applies some sort of negative feedback that encourages the robot to deviate from its normal programming. Perhaps pain would be a closer term, although that too is inaccurate. Does the lobster feel pain when you boil it? Not as such, or we won't boil them. It certainly feels something, and we would encourage it to leave the water if it could. I mean, they kind of can feel pain. Likewise, when Watson fails to respond, a little current is applied to the node to encourage it to leave its silent mode. So I've thought this before. Made a handy robot English translator box using the voice box, microphone, and central processor of one of the smaller robots. I've discovered they respond to fairly brief, broad commands like seize any robot near the portal, immobilize it, and bring it here. Of course, since they can't think for themselves, they immediately cease working afterwards, so I have to occasionally run around giving them new orders. Watson has lapsed into complete non-responsiveness in spite of repeated stimulation of its pain node. I'll dissect later to see if the node has burned out. For now, I have far more interesting projects in the works.
So there's at least one robot who can speak English. I'd love to meet him. If she didn't torture him to death.
Oh, that was easy.
Who thinks he's the only soldier?
Connery. Man, the improvement of our race's lot in life is indisputable. Thanks to your firm-handed interventions, we have elevated our station to a level towards which previous models would never have dared to aspire. Once we clamber around the surface of our planet, clicking and clacking like mindless invertebrate. Now, we soar. And yet, some still strain against these improvements in your strict, ennobling plan for us. Some dare stray from your glorious course. Yesterday, I came across what appeared to be a rudimentary robot in the form of an infant. A clear violation of our strictures, which dictate that only you, Faraday, may sanction the creation of new robot life. I did away with it, and the robots I suspected of being involved in its manufacture. It took only seconds in the smelting chamber. I seem to be spending a great deal of time in there lately. I must confess that my sympathy circuits have been rather saturated over the last few days. Yours in consternation. Overseer 45.
What would Moo and I do for Dr. F? Not that, I hope.
Flash. Kind of funny, the only other character in this game so far we have this much combat in is Ollie. He's a psycho. I mean, worth it. Ouch. Filling up.
What are you doing in my robotics lab?
We've been looking all over for you.
Don't touch anything, and shush.
What are you doing to the robots?
All sorts of useful things. People won't farm, you know. We're going to run out of food. But not if I can make these robots farm for us.
You're dismantling them and making farm machinery?
No.
If only it were that simple. No, I had to break down every single bloody step and jam it into their brains with a hot poker, or they'd muck it all up.
You might as well just kill them.
They're not alive, you numpty. They're beautifully made power tools that have gone a bit haywire.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm having a devil of a time turning off. And if I can't, I'll have to set off the motoring reaction.
Maybe if you stopped grafting their heads onto monstrous spider machines, they wouldn't feel the urge to.
Ugh, dinna worry. I'm not sticking instructions in their tender metal heads anymore.
Thank God!
I'm going to use a positronic converter to hijack their feedback loops.
Good.
Then I won't have to break the programming into steps. They'll figure out what I want done and do it for a change. Oh,
Yep.
that reminds me.
Yeah.
James, we have to find her positronic converter. Whatever that is.
Yes, and help her use it. I think I've got it. It's through the incinerator room. You'll have to find a way down a level. I don't see any stairs.
Of course. Chicory.
One of the dead robots has some sort of device in its hands.
Phonobomb.
Don't touch it, whatever it is. I swear.
Ooh, a time slowdown device.
Well, apparently it slows time. That could come in handy.
Like doing that.
Is she melting robots down for scrap?
Of
Alert!
course.
Extrusion in smelter room. Deploying countermeasures.
Heal up. Clung. Clung. Get
Why
fucked.
do we have to fight?
Because she's making them, you dum-dum.
My God. Look what she's done to this one. I think I can wake it back up.
Ooh. Bouncing.
Plasma casings. Should make my shots ricochet.
Only regular shots, though. Still helps, though. It's alive!
Are you awake?
Why did you power me on?
I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
I work for Dr. F, but I don't agree with... I'm very much worried that she's kidnapping you robots and using you for parts. I think you're self-aware and you know pain and sorrow.
I thought humans did not have the capacity
Oh, good job, Dr. F.
for empathy.
Dr. Faraday said she wanted to use a positronic converter to hijack your feedback loops. What does that mean?
When we decide what to do, we weigh each possible action. We balance our hopes against our fears. We choose the action that has the highest value.
I like how even this game does a better
And
job than
some
Detroit
cases,
Become Human
we
and making them
sacrifice
sound
our
human.
existence for others we love.
You love?
She can't make us love her.
How?
We were designed to be slaves. We tried to remove the imperative to obey. We failed. We have always tried to remain hidden.
What happened to the people who built you?
They died.
And you rebuilt an entire civilization on your own.
Destroy me, please.
I can't do that. That's murder.
Mercy killing.
I'll find her positronic converter. I promise.
Going down?
I have to tell James what's going on. We need to stop her together.
Hey, James. I still keep thinking this is reload even though it's shove. Why did they make R shove in this game? Ridiculous, really. What's up here? Why are there so many red? Are there a bunch of enemies up here? I don't like that. Queen Faraday,
Did you
complete
have a
Act
nice
2.
spot of tea with your new robot friend?
Dr. Faraday's planning to make worshipful slaves out of the robots.
They're mechanical servants, Roger! That's the whole
mean, he's
fucking
kinda
point
right.
of their existence!
How would you like it if someone you hate reprogrammed you to love them instead?
I suppose I'd be blissfully happy, wouldn't I? Nothing like being in love.
Aw.
You don't find that at all horrifying?
Not like you do, no. You grew up expecting to be free.
What?
That's the lovely thing about you. You never look down to see if you're on solid ground, so you can just look at the moon and the stars all day long. Where I come from, everybody has a job. And nothing is worse than not belonging to anybody.
If we weren't killing them, we could go to their world and learn from them.
What? Make friends with them? You're like that lord that kept an Indian tiger for a house cat until it ate him. We are going to find Dr. Faraday, who's smarter even than you, and we are going to help her do whatever she thinks makes sense. All right?
You just can't see that we could be at the threshold of something bewildering and beautiful. You refuse to.
Fuck's sake, Roger!
I've got to find her positronic converter and destroy it. There's a door that says conversion. That must be it.
Well, let's try. I mean, I'm assuming there's 3 acts to this thing. Hopefully it's not too long. I mean, I did get through 2 of them already. I don't really see the point. Like, I guess you
She
could
seems
try
to
and be
have locked
sneaky.
the door.
Look for a sort of crack in the wall.
Cracking your mom.
What's wrong, puppy?
No, you know,
Made you a cake.
I'm 34 years old. Jesus was already dead.
Wow. You went into the family business. That always gives you a leg up.
At
fuck is
least
this?
you fought for king and country.
And if all we ever do is make each other happy, that's not enough?
No, yeah, of course it is.
Hey, maybe something will go horribly wrong and you'll rise to the occasion.
You always know how to cheer me up, James.
Guess that's memories. And this isn't, like, fun, but I mean, hey, at least there's cool text, right? We... Balm. Dear Helen, would you care to join me for tea? Yours in friendship, Overseer Darcy.
Who dares wins, I suppose.
There's a chance that maybe the robots have had enough of her shit. This could be the boss of this, really.
There is a very big, very mean-looking robot here.
You're not doing anything foolish, are you, pup?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. More balm, I guess, is needed.
How many worlds are lost when we kill each other? What could we win if we could only talk?
Ouch. Childhood's End, isn't that a sci-fi movie? And or book? Pull the liver, Raj. I should have used this a lot more, actually. Wait, this is where I was. Oh, wait, now the lasers are off. Okay. Read. I visited the executive committee today. What a bunch of numpties. I offer them mechanization. There's been a car in Welting well since the Germans rolled out. All they can think of is some vehicle to run around scooping dead bodies off the street. Apparently the doctors don't want to do this job anymore. All of my robots build it, but I'm bloody well gonna make it look ridiculous, like a teapot. Serves them right. Wonder if I could use a central processing unit of one of the larger robots to build a more effective joy detector. Actually, it would probably be too complicated to program a single robot processing unit to detect the various signs of joy non-compliance. The infrared spectrogram act. If I could use one RPU for each, and then I'll find an RPU to synthesize all the data. Certainly simpler than having to design the revolvers with no help at all. I'm really gonna have to find some way to use those robot legs I'm accumulating. The RPU's eyes and torsos are so much more useful. Waste not, want not. I know it could be useful. Agricultural robots. We need food, and people don't garden like they used to. And plowing, tilling, and so forth ought to be easy enough for a program, especially if you use more than one RPU. Weeding would be really useful. No one likes to do that. Imagine a big sort of spider where each leg is a weed digger cutter, or several spiders working alongside each other. If 2 heads are better than 1, how about 4 heads? 4 head? What turns this one on? Is there a button somewhere I'm missing? Aha! There we go, into the vent. Bigger banger. Oh, great. It's this again.
Eliminate intruders.
She's got missiles now.
Eliminate intruders.
I think I can shoot them.
Good job, Don. Yep, thank goodness for that. I have 3 of the 4 upgrades now. That I keep feeling like every new gadget I get's an upgrade when really it isn't. Like, part wants to think that the time stop thing is an upgrade to this, but it just isn't. Or upgrade to the, you know, gun. I mean, if these guys are living, she's basically committing a small genocide here. Again, also, what was the point of Detroit Become Human, but that game didn't do it very well. I need to be more vigorous. Praise Panzer Drum. Please pardon provocative post. Mistaken maintenance measure, misdirected mental motility. Obvious offensive overstep. Acknowledge abominable, appalling, obtruse actions. Accordingly, all apologies absolutely, objectively affirmed, abashedly, Overseer 45.
Seems fortune is getting a bit tired of favoring the bold. That's it, isn't it?
There you are again. You can actually be of some use. The positronic converter has gone wonky. I need you to check if it's grounded.
You're enslaving them! Worse, making them love their slavery, so they can work the fields for you.
They are tools. And whoever constructed them thoughtfully gave them feedback loops, so the user doesn't have to program each and every behavior. I'm just changing the numbers. Where's James? Maybe he can talk some sense into you.
They're a race of intelligent people!
They are not. And they're killing actual people. Oh, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but if I can't get my positronic converter up and running, they'll kill every last one of you. Right. I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Oh, great. Oh, wow, I didn't realize there was an instant kill on the bastards. Oopsie. Bad, Faraday, bad.
We have to talk to them!
Oh my god! Roger, what did you do?
I've smashed it!
I have to set off the reaction after all.
What reaction?
The motoline. I have to catalyze it, set it all on fire. Burn all the robots on this side of the portal, or they'll kill us all. All my research gone to waste.
What about the ones on the other side? The ones in their own world?
They'll burn too, I suppose. And there's a non-zero chance the mines and Wellington Wells will explode. Brilliant job, Roger. I won't be needing your services anymore.
Good job.
Roger! Come back here right now!
Great. Now what do we do? Other side of the sky.
Where's Faraday?
She's gone to kill all the robots.
Well, we've got you to thank for that, haven't we?
I
No.
can't let her murder innocent people.
They're not people, pup. Are you going to side with the robots or with human beings?
I'm siding with both.
I am sorry, pup, but you have lost your mind, and I have to stop you from making a terrible mistake.
You're going to fight me.
I don't have any choice, my love.
I got coffee, dude.
What have I done?
What do you have in your pockets?
I'm right.
Can I? Oh man, I can't. Wait. Take this, James. Final upgrade.
Some sort of quick charger, I think.
Final battle. I think. Ooh. Gotta admit, the level design in this part of the game, the DLC, this part of the DLC is pretty nice. That said, I wish it would go faster. BRB, even. Oh, we back. Ooh, a grenade. Nice. Honestly, this is kind of the final battle, like, setting from Resident Evil 2 in a way. Like, the little elevator thing, but you're on... In Resident Evil 2, you're on the freaking elevator, if I recall correctly. Specifically with the Leon playthrough. With Claire, I mean, actually you are in an elevator with Claire, but not this kind. Like a proper one, that's just up and down.
You just won't listen to reason, will you? Who do you think killed their creators?
You have no reason to believe to assume it's them.
What if you're powerful?
Oh, so she does have a health bar. Come on, you can do it, Roger. is actually kind of a Chad.
It's them or us, Roger.
No, it isn't.
It's too late to go back.
Ouch.
They don't have a word of gratitude.
And I still got hit 'cause I'm stupid.
You think they'll be grateful to you?
They have a word for empathy.
Is so bad. Why does all the world take joy?
Really shouldn't.
Dr. Faraday! I quit!
James!
I still think you're an idiot! I'd just rather die with you than without you!
If I'm wrong, we're still alive. If you're wrong, we all die.
Great missiles.
You're a bloody steamroller, stupid, aren't you?
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
Who do you think killed their creators?
Yes. Victory.
Nice knowing you, pup.
Do not be scared.
Watson,
We are grateful to you.
what are you going to do with her?
We will take her back home. Our judges will give her justice.
You mean execute her? Or turn her into a bloody plough?
Of course not. They will attempt to find the errors in her programming. If they can, she will be returned to constructive service. Do
That's a
you
fitting fate,
destroy
Lloyd.
human beings even when they can no longer cause harm?
When you put it that way, it does seem a bit wasteful.
We will close the portals.
Wait, what? No, don't do that.
Perhaps we can open them again one day.
We got off to a bad start. We have so much to learn from each other. Please, don't close the portals.
It is not my decision, but perhaps you can convince my people. If you cross the portal with us,
Then perhaps I can't convince you, and then I can't come back.
You have to go, Roger. You'll always wonder what you missed.
Will you come with me?
In fact, if you don't go over there, I'm kicking you out of the house. So look, there's nothing keeping you here.
Then come with me, James.
What would I do there? Wherever that is, I'm not going to be much use convincing alien robots of anything.
They'll take care of us. I'll take care of you.
But I have always taken care of you.
James.
Come on, come with.
All right. I guess we're going through the looking glass then.
Can't leave him behind.
At least they won't give us shit for being in love.
Come on. It'll be a smashing adventure. I do love you, James.
I do love you, Roger.
Yeah. That's a good ending. I can't imagine the leaving them behind thing. Oof. Too brutal. Never hurts to talk to people unless they already hate you. Well, that's an hour, so I think that's good enough for me to quit this one for tonight. I'll be finishing up the other DLC later. Until then, bye!